My name's Andy Cross. Been with Mulzer since 2007 as a deckhand. Got a good view every day at work. You know, a lot of people, they go into a factory or they go sit in a cubicle somewhere. Well, you get to be out on the river. Our responsibilities, first thing, is to make sure that we have groceries and stuff on the boat, that the boat's fueled and got water on it for the week. We'll get underway and make sure that all our barges are tied off properly, the wires are laid. As we're headed downriver, we'll perform daily tasks as far as keeping the galley clean and the lounge clean and everything tidy, and help out the engineer and the pilot any way that we can. It's a good mix between getting your hands dirty, but then also, you know, getting to do stuff inside, you know, being out in the elements too. A lot of times we're checking water, we're making sure lines are tied off, wires are tight, make sure that everything's secured so everything travels up and down river safely, and then also making sure no barges are leaking. We work a 6-on, 6-off schedule where we're on for 6 hours at a time and then you're off for 6 hours at a time. 11 to 5, 5 to 11, where you work 12 hours a day and you're off for 12 hours a day. So it stays running 24/7. We get material downriver as quick and as efficient as possible. It's just a really good job to have. They really take care of you out here. You save a lot of money being out here as far as not driving to work 5 days a week. You're only driving to work 1 day a week. And then also having 3 meals a day, you're not buying your own food. That makes it nice being able to request what kind of food you like. They say out here, the more you eat, the more you make, so I'm doing all right. Before I did this, I did heating and air. I actually had got my journeyman's license doing heating and air, and I was on call every other weekend. And here, you know you're coming in on Monday and you'll be off Friday. A boat like that, they'll stay out for 30 days at a time. We'll move the same amount of material, but we get to go home every weekend and go home to our families, so that makes it a big benefit of working out here than it does working for those guys over there. A lot of times, you know, you have a 3-day weekend, and that was something that I really enjoyed, you know, having every weekend off, not being on call, just being out here on the river. I've always enjoyed the water. It's definitely nice working for a family-owned company because there's 400, 450 employees, and I'll bet you they know just about everybody's name. Anytime you run into them, hey, how you doing, Andy? You know, it's definitely nice. You know, if you worked at any big corporation, you're not going to have that. You're just a number. They let you know about what's going on. Once a week, we'll have a gain share meeting. If the company does good and say they total a 10% gain share percentage, then whatever we made for that month, we'll get 10% up. Bonus is definitely a good incentive, but it's always nice to know that we sold so many thousands of tons of rock out of this yard and so many tens of thousands of tons out of this yard, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment to know what we do does matter. And I think that's you know, a big part of being with a family-owned company, that they do inform you of all that stuff, to where a bigger corporation just, hey, get in here, get it done. And you know, a lot of other places you hire in at a job, and that's where you're stuck at. A lot of potential at Mulzer's as far as you can definitely move up, that's for sure. I started out as a deckhand, moved on to working on the dredge. Learned how to pump the dredge and deckhand on the dredge, then moved on to steersman, and now, you know, soon to be a pilot, you know, here within just a few months. If you like the outdoors and you enjoy working on the water, working with your hands, enjoy your weekends being off, good food, good pay, come on down and get an application at Mulzer Crushed Stone.